Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this today's session, we will talk about the additional part of the AWS WAF, which is the Web Application Firewall. Okay, so if you see about the last videos, which we covered most about the AWS WAF CAPTCHA thing, but that is for the Web ACL rule. Okay, so we over there in that video we discuss about the how we can protect our website from the attacks. Okay, by configuring the rules on the load balancer basically. Okay, in this session we are not talking about the web ACL rules. We can simply straightforward we can cover about the application integration where we can create captcha thing. Okay, I hope you are aware about the captcha how it works or how it look like. I will definitely show you the images, and then how it can protect our website from the attacks. Okay, so WAF is nothing but a web application firewall, which is the AWS provided managed service. Okay, that service WAF is basically help us to protect our application from the unauthorized access or unauthorized attacks. Right. So here on this page, this is the official documentation from the AWS side. You can see about the how we can set up the captcha thing in the WAF. Okay, there is an option called application integration. We can use that. I will quickly show you the difference between WebACL and this application integration quickly. I will not deep dive in the details. Okay, definitely you can just go through this link and you can read more about that. Okay, I will if you need, I can just add this in the comment box. Okay, so you can just refer that. And how captcha look likes, I hope everyone is aware about the how captcha look likes. You can see if you visit any application website or e-commerce website or something during the registration of your or sign up process, so you might seen about this kind of images, right? So select all the traffic lights or bat, something like that, signal lights, traffic lights, something, right? So this is just to protect or getting sign up from the spamming activity, right? To basically it's to protect the application from the spammers. Okay, so this is the official documentation. You can definitely go through this. So now if I show you quickly how things it works. So last time in the last video, if you haven't watched that last video, you can just definitely go and just watch it. Okay, that is very helpful because nowadays application protection is really required in the industry. Okay, WebACL we can configure on the cloud front, right? We have seen last time you can configure for the cloud front your ALB load balancer like that or API gateway something. Okay, but in this case SDK implementation, which is we are talking about the application integration. So let's say in your project you are using JavaScript, right? So in that case or any application you can use JavaScript application here and to configure this coding, or you can call it as a script to implement the WAF capture thing. Okay, and let's say you have a developer in your team and you are working as a DevOps. What things we need to do as a DevOps? Okay, so we need to do like, so for more additional details like what is we can configure in the WebACL and what things we can configure in the SDK implementation, application integration basically. So in the WebACL we can add rules where we can allow or block particular IPs from particular country region like that. Okay, if let's say if particular request coming from the any particular IP address more than 100, so like that you can just block this kind of request. Okay, if you go to this official documentation you will see all the details there. Okay, so it's very interesting. So now coming to this part one video, which is a WebACL stuff. Okay, you can definitely watch on this video, so you will see all the details. So now in this today's session, we can quickly jump to the application integration. If you log into your AWS account, you can simply search AWS WAF. So you will see the services like this. Okay, so there is some might be connectivity slowness. Okay, anyways, but you will see like this service WAP and Shield here, right? So you can quickly just come to this application integration. Okay, last time we have covered about the web ACLs, where you can configure the multiple rules. Okay, and you can configure on the your cloud front, your load balancer, API gateway, like that, right? So now coming to this application integration part, what we need to do as a DevOps or as a cloud engineer, if you want to implement this for your application, so definitely you need to create the API key here. Okay, and you need to share that API key with your developer, which actually he want to integrate with his application, okay, by using the JavaScript. So after key, that developer will take care how the script will written, and whatever the required modules, library, whatever you call it as. Okay, so now after this, click on application integration, just jump to the captcha integration, right? So here you can see the captcha Java API integration. If you click on this, you will redirect here. Okay, so this page will load here. Okay, so this is working little bit slow here because of the network. Anyways, so before creating the API key, see the page has been loaded now. So you need to what things you need to share to with your developer. Okay, just first understand, you need to share this complete JavaScript tag. Just simply click on just copy tag and share with your developer, right? This is the unique one per account. Then here we need to generate the API key. Okay, which that API key required your front end or back end developer, which he can configure in the JavaScript. Okay, just make sure once you click on this generate API key, here you can add up to 5 domains. Okay, so this is basically from where or where you want to implement this captcha thing for your application. So that endpoint or domain name you need to add here. Okay, so just make sure that is mandatory, because once you created this Java API key, you cannot modify it. Okay, so just before creating the or generating the API key, make sure you should have your domain name handy, whatever be it, might be abc.domain.com, xyz.domain.com, whatever. Okay, so just make sure that you should have the domain name here. Let's say I'm just adding abc.example.com, right? And example.com for, right? And just click on generate API key, as simple as. So then it will generate one API key here. Okay, that API key you need to share with your developer. Then rest of the things will take care by the developer. You don't need to worry about that. Okay, this is a one time activity. You can see API key will look like this. You can just simply copy and you can share with your developer. So rest of the things, how to integrate in the JavaScript, that's a developer concern. So he will developer will know how that JavaScript works and how he can integrate. Okay, but as a DevOps engineer, you need to share with this JavaScript tag and API key. Okay, just make sure you have added the proper domain name here. Let's say you have added abc.example.com and example.com. If someone try to use or implement captcha thing, web captcha thing on the domain.com, for example. Okay, so then this key will not work because it will validate the domain name, right? And we have added the example.com and abc.example.com. Even if someone trying from the 123.example.com, then it will not work. It will give the simply error, invalid key or something like that. So make sure you have the right domain name before generating the API key. Okay, so I hope you got the knowledge about from this video, and additionally you can just follow this page as well, about the small any doubts for the web related stuff. Okay, So you will get lots of your doubts clear here. This is the official documentation for the AWS side. Okay, they have prepared. And if you are the new user for this channel, so definitely you can just follow this and share with your groups or friend circles, so they can also get the benefit from the video. And also subscribe for the any latest updates on the channel. Okay, all right, thank you.